Shout out to Doechii. Fuck Aiden Ross. Fuck Stable Ronaldo. Fuck Lacey. Fuck all them stupid ass. I don't even know how Aiden Ross is still famous, bruh. And the thing is, Drake, you tripping for even aligning yourself with all these prejudice, stereotype, racist streamers that you align yourself with. I don't even know if I'm ready for real. I don't even know how to put on my headphones anymore. It's been so long. It's a whole nother year, man. It's all good, man. We know how to do this thing, man. Y'all know what y'all tuned in for. Y'all know who y'all tuned in to, man. Oh, man. I feel so good. All right, man, let's start this thing. Oh, yeah.
I'm talking something like it's...
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
See, I came a long way from the bottom. Now I'm around the globe doing shows in these sexual models. In a whole nother country, having this talking euros to pesos and dollars. This crazy for real, I just split up $1 million in cash, gave it straight to my mama. If you owe me some money, just keep it my swear on my kids, I'm not bothered.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Malik Scylore Podcast, man. It's 2026 right now. We're gonna vibe out with this big ass the plug though. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Let's go.
Start rapping to get out the streets and to make this life better for Carter. Never sat on the I'm a starter, but I swear it was times that I went through the struggle.
I don't know why it's a clean version, but it is. We're gonna let this shit rock.
Damn, now these people see me and be starstruck. Man, I can't even wait in the line to get coffee. I gotta call in to get Starbucks. But it's cool, this the life that we prayed for. I'd rather be traveling, getting to the cake. How you ain't got no pay, but you laid up. Know my family pray for me, I'm
You are tuned in to the Malik Scylore Podcast in the big 2026.
Had to get out the streets in the case coming. Know the boys can't compete cause the case stutter. But I know how it is in the streets, so I'm focused on money, basically like a case number. Man, I just went go yard on my bags. When Balenci my clothes all black on my whip, that's probably why been mad. Or it might be because I went up. Got a big that's with a 6-car garage and like 3 of them truck in the front. Let me chill cause I'm...
This show started, man. We're gonna get this show started, man. Yeah, let's get one more. I love that applause, man. Let's get one more. If I can figure out how to work this thing. There we go. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? What is happening out there? What is going on with y'all? Welcome to the Malik Scylore Podcast, man. welcome. I am, and always will be your host, Malik Scylore. It's 2026. I don't know if y'all knew that. I don't know if y'all out there listening know what year it is. I don't know if y'all checked y'all calendars. It's 2026, man. We in this thing. It's here. New Year's is always... Is it new? Okay, I think I know what it is. People always say New Year's, but it's just New Year. Like Happy New Year. But a lot of people text me Happy New Year's. But I'm 99.5% positive it's New Year with no S. The S makes it possessive, right? It's not plural because it's not years. It's just 1 year. Happy New Year. But everybody says Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's, all this stuff. Happy New Year's Eve is correct. New Year's Eve is correct because the New Year owns the Eve because it's possessive. I'm sitting here going through a English lesson, but yeah, I definitely think it's New Year. So if y'all disagree with me, just tell me. But I'm pretty positive that it's Happy New Year, not New Year's. If y'all watched the last Christmas pod or whatever you want to call it, I had a Christmas tree in the back, so that was a Christmas pod. I don't really. I think I took the Christmas tree down on Christmas. I just do it because it's fun. I love the holiday. I love the holiday times. It's cool. I mess with it. It's cool. But I took it down because I don't really do the. I don't want to keep it up for long, and I really don't have a place to store it, so I just put it down or whatever. But I'm not a New Year's resolution person. If y'all were listening to the last pod, I didn't really go in depth with it, but I'm not a New Year's resolution person. Like, I just feel like if you're gonna do something, you just gotta do it. It doesn't take a new revolution around the sun to make it happen. I feel like if you are going to start something new or want to create something new in your life, just do it. I'm not against it. I want to get that straight. I'm not against New Year's resolutions, but I don't really make resolutions at all, because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm starting new stuff at the top of the year, because I was already planning to do it. It's not just because it's New Year's, you know what I'm saying? But everybody out there that has their resolution and wants to get something done for the new year, wants to become a new person for the new year, wants to, go do that workout, go lose some weight, all that good stuff, go do it. Like, there's no, I don't know if y'all can hear my bubble. That's what it sounds like. But if you want to do that, go do it. Like, there's no right and wrong time to start something positive. Just do it. I wouldn't say wait to the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, say we're in March and you're like, oh, my next year's New Year's resolution is this. Like, no, get it done now. There's no reason to not just go ahead and get it done now. It's you have the time to do it. Do it. That's all I got on New Year's resolutions, man. But if y'all got some out there, stick to them, do it. Y'all got a whole 365. Yeah, 365 to do it. And just do it, man. But we're going to get into the New Year's new pod thing, man. A lot of new things are coming this year for the Malik Scylore Podcast. I'm hoping to have on more guests. I really want this podcast to gain more audience. That's really my goal, is to gain more audience. I don't really have a category of what this podcast is. Every time I upload it or every time I do something, the apps and the upload, the RSS people, whatever, the host of the podcast, like the server host or whatever, always ask me to categorize it. I don't have a category, man. If I feel like talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna have photographers on, models on, gaffers on, actresses, actors, musicians, like comedians. Everybody's gonna be on here. I'm not in a bubble. I don't like being in a bubble. Once you push yourself in a bubble, you got to stay there. This is why it's called the Malik Scylore Podcast. It's my name. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't have a moniker for it. Like, it's not the Let's Talk About. Or I don't know if that's the name. It probably is the name of a podcast, but it's not a silly name of the podcast. It's my name because I talk about what the hell I want to talk about. Like, it's that simple. But the first thing we're going to talk about is Doechii. Doechii dropped a new song featuring SZA called Girl Get Up. If y'all have listened to any one of my podcasts where I talk about Doechii, I mess with Doechii hard. Like, Doechii is a very, very good rapper. She's a great artist in general, but she's a very, very good rapper. I didn't really like the Anxiety song, and I said that when it came out. I didn't like it, but I still like Doechii. And over the last couple months, really the last year, after her Nissan Altima blew up and she started blowing up again, her second coming, because obviously she had What It Is in 2021 with Kodak Black, and that went crazy. But her second coming, it seems like a lot of hate has been, not seems like, a lot of hate, unwelcome hate, unprovoked hate has been happening for Doechii, and it seems like it's all working within the hive mind of the internet. And I don't fuck with it because, one, it's unprovoked. Yes, she's a black woman, and she's a dark-skinned black woman, and anybody of the culture knows those are the most, like, oppressed when it comes to just in general things. Those are the most, that section of black women are the most oppressed. So when Doechii, a multi-million dollar artist, releases new music and everybody just decides to hate, and when I say everybody, I'm specifically talking about these white boy streamers and shit that are just going hard on some shit that they know nothing about, or they don't have the I'm looking for the word for they don't have their own personality. They have to do what everybody else does. I'm not sure how the Doechii hate started because everybody loved her when she popped up on the feed. Maybe the industry plant thing started it. I don't know. But the constant Doechii hate is just ridiculous and lame and corny and just all this type of shit. And these fucking kids are just eating that shit up and respecting it for some reason. Like in the black culture, we cool. Like we cool with Doechii. Doechii our girl. You feel me? But over there, it just seems like ultra racism is happening. Ultra stereotyping, ultra prejudice. Like you walking around seeing trash cans and saying, "Oh, there goes Doechii" and all that shit. Like y'all niggas, bro. That you don't understand how lame that is. Like there's no words for how lame that is. Doechii is a good artist. The song that just came out is very good. Girl Get Up featuring SZA is very good. Man, you niggas is batshit for real, bro. Like I don't even have any more words to explain it. You niggas is batshit. Get off of Doechii dick. Doechii finna go crazy this year. I already know what album is coming this year. She look good. You feel me? Like she's doing her thing out here, bro. Y'all niggas just hating for no reason, bro. Like this shit has to stop. In the big 2026 and the big 2026, bro, y'all niggas gotta stop, bro. Like it's old. Y'all little kids out there watching this shit and supporting this shit is old. Give it up. You're not going to grow up having a good life with that way of thinking, following these little idiots around on the internet with that way of thinking. Y'all hive mind thinking people. One big person says something on the internet and everybody, even if you don't agree, everybody is just playing follow the leader. Nobody has their own mind anymore. If one thing happens and then everybody has to conform to that. That's not the way society works. That's not the way America works. You feel me? I don't know what's happening in America right now, but in general, that's not the way America works. Y'all got to pick this shit up. Y'all got to do better, bro. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all don't need me to preach to you, but it's like, it's just so simple, man. Shout out to Doechii. Fuck Aiden Ross, fuck Stable Ronaldo, fuck Lacey, fuck all them stupid ass. I don't even know how Aiden Ross is still famous, bruh. And the thing is, Drake, you tripping for even aligning yourself with all these prejudice, stereotype, racist streamers that you align yourself with, bro. I fuck with your music real heavy. Like I'm a real Drake fan, but you move weird when it comes to these little streamers and stuff, man. You move very weird. I mean, who am I? But you move very weird. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like I love your music, but when Kendrick said, y'all know what Kendrick said, man, and it's starting and it's getting more and more evident that it's like that because I don't even want to do it for real, but it's getting more like that, and you gotta tighten up. I'm gonna still listen to Drake music. I mean, shit, he's Drake, like, you feel me? But it's just like, come on, man, you gotta do better than that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, you definitely gotta do better than that shit. Yeah, but Doechii, pop your shit, man. Fuck these niggas. The song was great. I'm not gonna play the song. I'm not really playing music like that anymore. But yeah, Doechii, pop your shit. Now I want to talk about I don't have a great segue. I don't have a real good segue. If y'all watching this on YouTube, which you most likely are, y'all can see that I'm trying a new light setup. Y'all let me know if y'all like it or not. This is like a natural light setup. I mean, it's not supernatural. Like there's definitely two lights right here, but I'm just trying different things throughout the year. I use this video podcast platform as like a testing ground for stuff. Do I hear something? I use this video podcast for like a testing ground for different like lighting setups and things that I use around the house and when I go out to different like client shoots or whatever, movies or short films or whatever, I use this for different setups. So if every episode it looks like a different lighting setup, it's because it is. But I want to keep it consistent. I want to get a whole new setup, all this stuff. But no more about the pod. So I was scrolling on Instagram, and a dude that I went to high school with. It's a long story. If we ever actually get into the same room, maybe we'll tell the story. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But a dude that I went to high school with, he's like big in the podcast streamer world. but like he's like a news representative for the people, for the streamer people, right? Like he's like the TMZ of the streamer world. That's the best way I can explain it. But I follow him on Instagram. He posted, his name is Omar. He posted I think he goes by Omeezy on Instagram or something. But I don't usually log into my personal Instagram that much. I'm usually on my creator page, Scylore Media, at Scylore Media, SCYLOREMEDIA, at Scylore Media on Instagram. Malik Scylore on TikTok. Anyways, I don't usually log into my personal page that much, so I don't really see his stuff too often. But I was watching the I'm Dante video, which he's a streamer also, but I'm Dante reacted to one of Omar's videos. And I guess the phone, I don't know. I ended up logging in Instagram, and one of Omar's videos popped up, one of his shorts. And he was saying, because Valentine's Day is coming up, he was saying extravagant gifts are performative. Like the showy big, here's 60 different roses, big gifts. You walk in the door, rose petals on the floor leading to the bed with teddy bears and gifts and stuff on them. He says it's performative. He called it performative gift giving or something like that, right? And I understand, but also that's a love language, right? So two things could be true at once. That was my sentiment on that fact, was two things could be true at once. You can walk in the house, you can be the man and a woman or two partners, whatever. Like you can be that person that wants to receive that stuff because that's how you perceive love or that's how you want love, and it not be performative because that's what you really want. You could be that person that gives out that and it not be performative because that's how you give love. That's how you show your love. The performative piece I can agree with when it comes to you just posting on Instagram and not really caring about what you're doing. That's when it becomes performative. But if that element is not inside of what is happening, if you're doing the gift giving out of love, out of pure love, and you want to see your partner have full joy, pure happiness on this day, and they reciprocate that same energy, I can't sit here and call it performative. It may be performative for, it's not performative at all, because performative has a negative connotation to it when you use the word performative, because it means it's not real. You're acting and it's not real. But if you have every intention behind it, if you have that love behind it, if you really love the person that you're with and they want these showy gift giving things, then it's not performative. It's just a show of affection. It's a sign of affection. I think gift giving is one of the love languages, which I need to watch a documentary on where love languages come from, because I feel like it just came from a book and somebody made it up. Because why is gift giving a love language? Like, why do I have to give you something to show you that I love you? But I can see physical touch, quality time. What is it? Not acts of kindness. Affirmations, like constant affirmations. I can see those as love languages, but like gift giving, I don't know. But you can give big, extravagant, showy gifts to show affection. Like, it's fine. When it becomes performative, that means you don't like doing this. You just do it because you feel like you have to. And at that point, why are you still there? Like, why are you still there? That's how I feel about it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about like the people that gives out extravagant stuff and post it online. I'm not a real big social media personal life person in the first place. So I know it seems kind of oxymoronic that I'm like, it don't matter. It's not performative. But even just because I don't do something doesn't mean that I can't have like a factual an opinion on it. Because I don't do it. If you don't drive, you know that driving into another car will cause an accident. Like it's pretty simple. Like, I don't put my personal shit online, but if people do it, it's cool. But it's just the intention behind doing it is what matters for real, man. It's just a different thing. But damn, it sounds loud. Spoiler alert for this next section though. Stranger Things. Stranger Things, season 5. Stranger Things 5, season 5, whatever you want to call it, drop. Everything's out. The full episode is out. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Every I am not a big fan, no pun intended, of like the hive mind thing on the internet. Everybody just collectively decided to hate on Stranger Things season 5. And I liked it. I enjoyed it. I've watched Stranger Things 1 through 4 maybe 3 times. Right? I'm going to eventually watch season 5 again, but it's going to take me a couple months cuz I don't like watching it right back over again. I had enough time to watch season 1 through 4 because they took not 8 years to make. And this was 10 years. But I liked it. I like, some of the Disney acting and there's some things that I just didn't like and just felt funny, but I just felt like I was nitpicking. And sometimes the way that shows are going, they do this. I was talking to Ice about this. I was talking to my partner Florida about this. Was like the second screen mandate thing that Netflix has. Like they tell the writers and stuff to write like somebody's not looking at the screen, and it was very evident with. They've done it throughout the Stranger Things seasons, but when they like explain, everybody's a freaking genius on the show for some reason. And when they get an idea, the idea just comes in fully. Like they might be talking, it's like, oh, we need to get Vecna out of the cave, but we don't have anything to do it. How do we get Vecna out of the cave? And then somebody just they all stare for a second, and then somebody looks at a dinosaur and be like, T-Rex. Back in 15 AD, when the T-Rex was needed to slide down the tree, he used his scales. He got on the top of the scales, slid down because the scales didn't go up. Everybody looks at them like, what? Vecna has trees for arms, and we need to use his trees with photosynthesis to get out the... And I'm like, bro, everybody has an idea like this. Like, sometimes it's just like, all right, I get it. Like, you gotta... you have to find a plan to do this shit. But everybody has a fucking plan. Like, what's going on? Like, really, that was the only thing that I found like just funny for real, because everybody always had a plan. Steve had a plan. I forgot Maya Hawke's name in the show. I forgot her name, but they always had a plan. When not Caleb, Lucas, these plans. Like, I can take it from Dustin. Dustin was the smart person. Dustin and Erica were the smart people on the show. Everybody else, they were just like in class. Everybody always had great ideas. Like, it's just like that's the only thing I found really funny. But Stranger Things season 5, I enjoyed it. I think of it as an entertainment sci-fi show. So I mean, there's no fact that I can break down to fact check and shit like that. Like, it's a sci-fi fantasy show. You're going to sit down and enjoy it, or you're not going to. But when I say hive mind, I'm not referring to Stranger Things hive mind. I'm just saying everybody always has to think the same way on the internet. If one person says they don't fuck with it, then everybody else is like, oh, I don't fuck with it either. Yeah, this was bad, this was bad, this was bad, this was bad. Y'all never going to be able to enjoy a TV show then. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. But y'all just be lying. That's the thing. They just be lying. Like, they like it. Also, I had to take off that puffer. It got really hot really quickly, and I got restricted, so I had to take that shit off. But yeah, y'all are just like they just lying. Like, they like it. Obviously, they like it. You're not gonna start from 1 and go all the way to 8. Episode 1 and go all the way to episode 8 if you don't like something. If I don't like a show, I'm gonna stop watching it immediately once I stop liking it. Like, I may give it one more episode, but if I'm bored and I don't like it, then I'm just not gonna watch it. But the Stranger Things hive mind people all saying the same shit. No, bro, that shit was good. I liked it, and they filmed it in my neighborhood, like on my actual neighborhood, like in front of my house. So that was cool. Yes, Stranger Things was great, man. I loved it. it's not coming back. I don't know what other show that I need to get into. Like all my shows that I watch right now, they either ended or they got canceled. So, Mayor of Kingstown, it ended. Landman's about to end if it hasn't ended yet. Lioness with not Zoe Kravitz, Zoe Saldana. That's coming back, but they're filming right now. Like, I need another sci-fi show, like fun, cool sci-fi show. Like, I might start watching Fallout. I might check out. I just now started watching Lord of the Rings, the actual movies. Like, I've never seen the Lord of the Rings movies before. And my dad was like, "You gotta watch them. Like, you can't just not like have seen them things. Like, you gotta watch them." So I watched the first one. I liked it. I liked it enough to start the second one. But they have the extended cuts. Like, I'm watching all the extended cuts, and the extended cuts are like 4 hours. It takes me a while. Like, if I'm watching a movie like that, I got to sit down and watch it. Like, I'm not just going to like be on my phone and watch it a little bit. No, I'm going to sit down and actually watch it if I'm watching a fantasy movie. Because if you miss one or two things, you're kind of out of the loop. So I want to be in the loop. So I'm watching those. I'm on the second one. Then I got to watch the third one. And then like the Hobbit trilogy or however many movies they made of those, and then I'm gonna watch the series on Amazon Prime. So I mean, I have my work cut out for me as far as visual entertainment, but I also do a lot of shit too. I feel like I'm interviewing myself. I'm directing a short form series that's coming out. Well, I'll tell y'all more about it when we actually start. I might have all of them on at one point on the podcast. I gotta get some more mics, but I might have all the cast and crew on. And we have a fun. I might do an episode like that. That sounds fun. But movies wise, there's a lot of good movies coming out this year too. Like a lot of shit on Netflix is coming out. There was a movie, Zazie Beetz. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Zazie though. Zazie Beetz. It's German, so I really don't know how to say it. But I think it's Zazie Beetz. That movie that she has coming out, They Will Kill You or something like that. That movie looks fire. I have to go see that in theaters. That's a theater movie. Gotta do that. That movie just looks so good. I gotta see that in theater. Shout out to her leading black woman in a major studio movie. It's a Warner Brothers movie, by the way. And y'all know the Warner Brothers Netflix thing, third part in a row. Y'all know that Warner Brothers Netflix thing, but it's coming out in theaters. Has no talk of. I mean, it's probably gonna eventually go to Netflix, but it's coming out in theaters. I want to see that movie. I love those comic book style Scott Pilgrim versus the World shot movies. Like I just love that stuff. I wanna go see that. I'm obviously always scrolling across Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, but Roy Wood Jr. Came out and said, "This is an question here. Does this generation have a Nate Dogg or Akon or a T-Pain, that person you can always add to the hook of any song and take it from decent to certified banker?" And he said this generation, but he mentioned for what generation he was talking about, I guess, was Nate Dogg and then Akon and then T-Pain. I wouldn't even really put Akon in that certified banger, put him on the hook. Like, yeah, you can put Akon on the hook, but it has to. He did it for maybe 2 years. T-Pain did it for. He still does it now sometimes, but he did it for a while. Nate Dogg did it for a while. When I think of that, I think of our generation. My generation. I'm 28, so my generation, I would say it had to be Drake and Future. Right, that's what I would say. Drake and Future. You could disagree with me all day, but Drake. They literally have a song with Lil Wayne saying we'll be all right if we put Drake on every hook. Like Money to Blow. Like y'all forgetting about these hooked Drake songs. Yeah, he did it with Cash Money most of the time, but it was certified. Money to Blow. What was that other one called? For My Town. Not Every Girl. He wasn't on the hook of that. Man, a lot of Lil Wayne stuff, a lot of Nicki stuff. Man, you could put Drake on a hook and he would kill it. And I'm not really talking about I don't think he's talking about like the features. Yeah, you could put Drake on features and obviously it'll be a banger back in the day. Now, not so much. But back in the day, yeah. Back in my head, but Future, you put that man on the hook, it's a hit. It's a hit. Why you think he was on 15 DJ Khaled songs on one album? Like you put Future on the track, it's a certified hit. This particular generation, like right now, like the generation right after me, the music now, I don't know. Like you can argue for Chris Brown, you can argue for Dolla Sign, but putting somebody on a hook right now in the hip hop space, we're not talking about pop right now, we're just talking about hip hop. In the hip hop space, I don't really know if there is one. To be honest, I may be missing something, but I don't really know if there is one. One, because hip hop is not really charting too much right now anyways, because the big people aren't out. They tried to do it with Travis, but putting Travis on the hook didn't really do anything. You just had Travis Scott as a feature. Like it didn't really make the song a certified banger. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think just this generation actually has one. Gunna makes good hooks, but it doesn't make the song a certified banger. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but if y'all have a person from this generation, if y'all have a person from this generation that creates certified bangers, once they get on the hook, y'all let me know. Because right now, I can't think of one. I think the last person to do that was Future. And he could still do that now, is Future. We can go for the Weeknd, but that's kind of getting into the pop space. But Future's that guy in the hip hop space. And I think he can still do that now, too. That's why he can still get $250,000 for a verse. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Future. I would definitely say Future. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, and we back. My energy is more up now a little bit. I had to get my energy up, man. Had to get my energy up, but we back. But like I said before, man, you know I'll be scrolling through this dumbass X stuff or whatever, man. But I came across a tweet. I'm gonna read the tweet for you. We're gonna talk about it for just a second, man. This tweet was from, it don't matter. All right, it says, my boyfriend been outside heavy for the past few weeks, picking up extra shifts and side hustles to get my car fixed. Cool. I never asked him to, but I appreciated it. Tell me why this man accidentally stumbled across my little secret bank account statement with my $10,000 emergency stash and lost his mind. He talking about, all this time you had money and I'm out here busting my ass for your car? Sir, first of all, that is my emergency money. As a man, that's what you're supposed to do. That money is for if life punches me in the throat. If I got to move fast or if something happened to me or my kids, not for routine car maintenance. Now he walking around mad and shit like I betrayed him. End tweet. Now, this may not be popular opinion, or this may, I don't know. But there's I'm going to look at this from all angles. I'm not a woman, so I don't know about the emergency stash thing. I know everybody keeps some money to the side. But I feel like that happens if you're in a relationship that you don't want to be in the first place, or you're not comfortable in that relationship, right? And the reason why I say this is because you have a personal emergency savings. Putting up an emergency stash is different if you came in with your money. That's your money, right? But at a certain point in the relationship, if it takes that next step, or you know it's taking that next step, or you're in a 7-year plus relationship, 7's an arbitrary number, but you're in a 7-year relationship, deep, about to get married, all this stuff, then that emergency stash needs to become a joint stash, a joint emergency stash. Your relationship is never going to progress if you're only trying to progress yourself in a relationship. Now, I need y'all to follow me. I don't mind if a woman that I'm dating, or in a newly formed relationship has her own emergency fund. That's what you're supposed to do. As a man, you're supposed to have your own thing too. That's what you're supposed to do in a newly formed, new relationship, 1, 2, 3 years, cool. You got your own thing. I think is A-okay. That is A-okay. When I don't think it's okay is if you're in a committed relationship, you're engaged, you're about to get married, and you still have money that you're hiding from your partner. And yes, I said hiding with emphasis because in this particular tweet, the partner, didn't know that his lady had this money. So not only is it her emergency stash, it's her hidden emergency stash. Now I may be coming from this angle as a man, and ladies are thinking like, nigga, you don't know what you're thinking about. But I'm thinking about it from a practical standpoint as a person when a person's in a committed relationship, marriage, fiance, building towards something, that money needs to be in a joint account. It needs to be joint emergency money, because what this is saying to me is if one partner has an emergency, they're not dipping from this. Now, in this particular situation, in this particular tweet, in their particular situation, all I can deduce is that this is a new relationship, or they haven't been together that long, because she specifically said me and my kids, meaning she has kids from a separate relationship, which is cool. When partners start hiding things from each other, this can be her own money. If I was in this relationship, this could be her own money, but I would like to know about it. I can understand why the guy is mad, especially even if it is a new relationship. I can understand why the guy is mad in this situation because he just didn't know about it. And a car is an emergency. A car in America is an essential thing that you have to have in certain cities. You have him working, him picking up extra shifts, doing extra side hustles, doing whatever to make sure you're okay. Whilst you have $10,000 that you can pull out, $700-$800. I don't even know what the car thing was. What she say it was to get my car. She only said get my car fixed. I don't even know what the problem with the car was. But you could fix your own car. If he wasn't there to do that for you, you can fix your own car, even though you did not. I hate when people use that because I didn't ask you to do it. You let me do it. You didn't ask me to do it, but you let me do it, knowing you could pay for this. One thing could have stopped this whole thing. Hey, no, I got it. I'm going to use my emergency fund, because what are emergency funds for? What are emergency funds for? Go ahead. You can answer me, right? Car troubles, acts of God, floods, whatever, house things, or your AC goes out. But car trouble is included in that. That's an emergency for your car. You handle it. This new age thing. Now, these are two separate points. Those are two separate points. With the $10,000 emergency stash and him losing his mind, I wouldn't have lost my mind, but I would have said, like, why are you hiding it? You think I'm gonna, like, why are you hiding it from me? It can be your money, but why do you not feel comfortable telling me about it? And like I said before, I don't know how long this relationship has been for. I don't know how long this relationship is, but you're hiding. That's how I think about it. If you're in a new relationship, to summarize, if you're in a new relationship, cool. All right, you don't have to divulge anything. Things will come out as time progresses. Cool. But if you're in a long-term relationship and you have ambitions, or if you're already married, or if you're engaged to one another, nah, you can't do that. Nah, you can't do that. You can even have your own personal savings, but you can't hide it from your partner, because that means y'all aren't partners. I wholeheartedly believe that two people can be married and you have personal savings, personal checking, joint. I believe that. But both parties know what each other has, so they never go into a rut. This type of movement, I don't mess with, and that's what it seems like in the internet age is how some of the women think. Now, I'm going to acknowledge I'm a male. I'm on this pod alone today. So I have no people to rebut my thoughts. I'm open to being wrong. But on this point, I stand on you need to be communicative with your partner in all aspects because that's how that shit works. That's how that shit works. If you're not communicative, the shit breaks down and it comes to a head like this. This couple is probably not going to last. This couple is probably not going to last because not just because of the money thing, but the principle of the money thing. Right? She didn't lie, but this was willful omission. Probably don't have to say willful, but this was omission. Plain and simple. Once you are comfortable with omitting things from your partner, even as maybe this is simple to some people, maybe not. $10,000 is a lot of money no matter which way you put it. If you're comfortable doing this, what else are you comfortable omitting from your partner? That's how I think about it. Maybe it doesn't have to be this deep, but I think about things like that because even the simplest thing can turn into the biggest thing in a relationship, in life in general, but in a relationship, even the simplest thing can turn into the biggest thing. I want to know y'all thoughts about this. Excuse me. I want to know y'all thoughts about this because I don't think I'm tripping. If if this is okay to y'all, this is not the type of person I want to be with. Like, I don't know. But also, I don't think they're gonna last because he accidentally stumbled across her secret bank account. How do you accidentally stumble across somebody's bank account, by the way? Like, and she called it a secret. So I mean, he's snooping on her. This particular relationship not. But even if, hell no, you gotta nip that in the bud. You can't have a partner and then be hiding things from your partner. You can't do that. I don't think that's right. People do it all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not naive to the fact that people do it, but that's why the relationships don't work because nobody's fucking honest with each other. And they have a different mind. You have a different mind. That's probably why the divorce rate's so fucking high now. You know, it's just, I got thoughts about that. Two more things, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. This is Solo Pod 2026, man. Two more things, we're gonna get up out of here. Wish I had something positive to talk about, but it's a slow week, so we're gonna do what it do. I did want to talk about, I'll be scrolling on TikTok and stuff. I call myself a content creator, I guess, because I'm on a podcast, so I call myself a content creator, and I guess I am. I don't know, but I scroll on TikTok and on Twitter and stuff, and these AI pranks start popping up. Upload a picture of your friend. All of these people are black, by the way, in these little ads. Upload a picture of your friend to make him feel like he stole something from the store. Are you dumb? Are y'all crazy? You're going to willfully upload your information to artificial intelligence, to a large language model to be stored in a server so they can use your face and replicate your face in 3D realism to make it seem like you were stealing something, committing a crime from a store. And y'all eating that shit up. They know y'all going to eat that shit up. Think about why was this started? Why would somebody want to use black people's faces to make them seem like they were stealing something when they weren't? What Justin Bieber say? What Doechii say? Is it not clocking to you right now? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Don't do it. Fuck them ads. Don't do it. Like, what? Who cares if they send you a little $200, $300 check on TikTok through TikTok to advertise for them? Don't take that shit and don't do that shit. That is the worst possible idea that you can think of. Yeah, let's make an AI video of me stealing something that I didn't steal and prank my friends with it. All right, when you're sitting up in that courtroom and they like, hey, sir, is this you? And it's a jury full of 12, 60-year-old white women and white men that can't tell the difference, even though the DA knows it's not you, because there's no XF data on this video. But the jury can't tell. You're already charged. It's up to the jury now. And the DA shows them this AI video that you wanted to prank your dad with, and now you get sent to prison because of some dumb shit like that. Man, y'all gotta practice discernment. The internet does not practice discernment. And I say the internet, but the internet is the people. The hive mind people do not practice discernment. Everything, this fucking error, whatever it is, this era of people are so audience hungry, so fame hungry, because sometimes it's not even about the money. They just want to go viral. They just want to do something like that. And they suscept themselves to stupid shit. You don't have to suscept yourself to stupid shit. You can just chill. You can just vibe out. You can live your life. You can find a passion. You can find a hobby. And you can move through life with that. I promise you, you can still live a good life moving through life the way that you want to. Blaze told me a couple of days ago, he was like, man, everybody ain't built to be CEOs, dog. I knew that. And I know that, and I agree with that. Everybody ain't built to be at the top. Sometimes you need that stagnant group of people so you can either jump over them or stay behind them. You're going to do something, but you need the different class of people because this world would not operate without it. Everybody can't be at the top. Everybody can't be at the bottom. This world wouldn't operate like that. Everybody can't be famous. Everybody's not going to make all the money in the world. But this shit right here, hell no, man. Y'all can't stop doing that. Stop making these fake AI videos of people stealing stuff from the grocery store. Stop uploading your pictures to these AI services that you don't know who owns them, faking like you're doing something that you're not, because the shit's going to come back and bite you in the ass. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass, man. Man, a lot of shit happened this week with the world, with the United States. RP to I don't know her name. I need to look up her name. The stupid ass fucking bitch ass fucking bottom of the barrel fucking worst fucking people agency in the fucking world, ICE. They shot an American citizen. They killed an American citizen in Minneapolis. I'm trying to find her name. I don't think they released her name yet. They did. Renee Nicole Good. Yes. 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. They shot her. And they executed her. That's what they did. They executed her. I have so many thoughts on just the way that the country is being ran and the policies and the politics and everything. And it's hard to be able to verbalize this stuff and try to figure out what verbalizing it does for me. And I think that verbalizing helps, because if enough people verbalize it, it gets heard. And if it gets heard by the right person, it could enact change. And that change trickles down back to us from that verbalization. So speaking about it helps. Protesting for a cause helps. This ICE shit that's happening is some bullshit straight from the jump. There are hundreds of thousands of more problems that need to be dealt with in America than illegal immigrants. And y'all don't even know who the fucking illegal immigrants are. The hiring process for ICE is similar to the fucking hiring process for correctional officers. And if you don't know what that means, it's on the fucking floor. There's a saying, if you're ever looking for the worst scum on earth, look in a prison parking lot. That's when the correctional office, that's where the correctional officers park. They're the scum of the fucking earth. The agency ICE killed a 37-year-old American on some bullshit. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the video. I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you watch. The lady was turning. The lady was not trying to run the dude over. But that's what they're going to say. That's what all his homies are going to stick to. It's some bullshit. It needs to stop. Y'all fucked up. This shit fucked up. Y'all heard the Minnesota governor. He said, get the fuck out. We don't need y'all, man. Get the fuck out. We straight over here. Get the fuck out. Don't try that shit in Atlanta, bro. Get the fuck out. RP to Renee Nicole, man. It's some bullshit, bro. Speaking of Atlanta, though, this is the year. If y'all live in Atlanta, I'm finna local y'all out real quick. But if y'all live in Atlanta, this is the year for the governor race, the Atlanta governor race. All right, there's multiple candidates. Well, there's multiple running people right now, but the likely candidates to run that will get nominated to run is Keisha Lance Bottoms. She's the former mayor of Atlanta, and Burt Jones, who is the current lieutenant governor of Georgia. So Burt Jones, the Republican, Keisha Lance Bottoms is the Democrat. The voting happens this year, so if you live in Atlanta, get out there, look at what's the policies that's going on. This affects us, right? So dude going out, he can't run no more. Kemp can't run no more. It's over with, right? Somebody knew it was coming in. Somebody knew it was going to affect us personally in Georgia. It's going to affect us. But even in all 50 states, wherever you're listening from, make sure to always look at what's going on in your local government every year, because last year was like I don't know what it's called, like Goober National. I don't know what it's called, but that was like mayor, city councilman, stuff like that, which those matter too. And those actually matter more than you think it does. If you look at that little water bill and you got a sewage and recycle fucking bill or some shit, that shit is local as fuck. So that shit affects your pockets more than you think it does. But the Atlanta governor race is this year, 2026. Y'all be looking out for that if you're in Atlanta. I know a lot of y'all that listen to this live here. So be looking out for that. Other than that, man, I hope everybody's is this my first episode of 2026? Shit, I think it is. I hope that y'all 2026 is fire. I'm not finna give a motivational speech for real. I feel like I do that too much, and I need to stop doing that so much. I mean, I feel it. If I feel something, I'm gonna say it. But I just feel like I go into long tangents of like motivation sometimes. Sometimes I'll just be talking to myself. Well, right now I actually am talking to myself. I can literally hear myself in my headphones talking to myself. But yeah, 2026 is here. I hope a lot of new music, great music drops. I heard something dropping tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna drop. They're talking about J. Cole gonna drop tomorrow. I don't know. This is what these music niggas saying. Cole gonna drop tomorrow. So if the Fall Off drop tomorrow, shit, y'all won't have to pause for like 2 months. Cause shit, I'm just playing. If the Fall Off drops, I might start a Twitch. If the Fall Off drops tomorrow, I'm starting my Twitch channel, bro. That's just what it is. The Fall Off by J. Cole starts tomorrow. I'm starting my Twitch channel, and I'm gonna live listen to it on Twitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in to the Malik Scylore Podcast. I really do hope y'all year is as eventful and fruitful as you want it to be. I do want to shout out my cousin, Mecca, everything that she's going through. I love you, Mecca. Yeah, I hope y'all year is as wonderful as you want it to be. And don't let shit stop you. Like I said, I'm not going to go to a motivational speech, but don't let shit stop you, man. Every year is your year. Every day is your day. The time is now. There's nothing better than the present. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.